Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to the Oracle of Starlight. Can you hear the crows? They are so loud. Some message is coming through. Let's see through the cards. So, no theme today. I just thought I would channel. I have tarot with me, I have some Oracle cards. And just as I was sitting, I went to pick up this gorgeous river stone. And instead of that, I picked up Celestite. And then, of course, I did the river stone. So, grounding and connecting to the higher realms, they wanted to be a part of this reading. Okay, so I also have some runes and rune cards with me, right? Okay, let's see what the universe has for us today. I also have some channeled messages that I will read when I'm supposed to, right? Okay. Right. Let's begin with a rune. Okay. The Laguz rune. Laguz rune is connected to the energy of water. Something about intuition. You need to listen to your intuition. Maybe something is, a message is coming again and again, and for some reason you are ignoring it or letting it go. So this is kind of some kind of cleansing that's going to happen. Okay, so intuition, first and foremost, intuition. You are going to get signs, maybe in your dreams, maybe someone is going to come and talk to you about it. There is some travel that you may be thinking of, and yes, actually one of the messages is some trip calling you, then you must go. Some, like I just see a tiny little black little bead, that is there somewhere. Black little bead that's talking of it's like an energy which is not really good, not really needed, like a block. You need to clear that. And also Laguz rune connects with feminine energy, right? It represents also those who are thinking of having a baby, pregnancy, and you will not believe, one of the channeled messages is birth, baby. The other guidance which came with B was birth of an idea, but Laguz talks about that, and one of the channeled messages is that. So I feel that little black bead, something that you're holding on to, that is like it just does not belong there. It is like a block in some flow. Now, block could be something like, it could be a person, who's there in your life and has something to say, or it is just a thought that is there. I'm not really getting clearly what, but it's like there's this pipe. I see a pipe and I see this black stone. Oh goodness, look at this black stone in the middle blocking, that needs to be cleared. You only can clear it. It is a thought. I think it is a kind of a belief that you have. Okay, that just needs to be cleared, right? And also, when that is cleared, your intuition is going to be so strong. The thought has to just come and you will know what to do. Right now there seems to be no control. Okay, let's I have tarot. Okay, let's see. Right. 8 of Cups. Yes, a ritual is needed. Something like what she has done, a ritual is needed. I think that is what's coming up for you. And actually, this also talks of moving away from your present place. Yes, a few days away from home, alone, or with someone close. Also, there's something in your mind, something that is troubling you. So, how she has done this ritual, one ritual that you could do is just write it down or find your space and say it out aloud. Say it out aloud. It's painful, it hurts. Take it out, put it out there, ask for help. There's no need to do this alone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some kind of ritual is needed. Something is needed to remove this kind of a blockage that is there. Okay. Right. Let's see. Okay. This is a totally, different message, not meant for those who are getting this guidance. Maybe it is. Queen of Swords. Someone here is the Queen of Swords. Let me tell you, there are some people who just don't like you. Please don't worry about that. They find you unpredictable and are wary of what you say. Okay. We know about the Queen of Swords. She doesn't really mince words. So this queen, or you're not mean. Not at all. But you call a spade a spade. So sometimes people can't handle that. People like the word to be coated and covered in something different. Like call spades something entirely different. So it doesn't hurt the sensitivities of people. Okay? You have few friends, but they are your cheerleaders. Close, dear people who respect and appreciate you. Honestly, I do have a message regarding that. It was honey. The word honey came. Honey, bring some sweetness in your communication. It's not that you don't need to change who you are, how you are. But sometimes some communications, you can't always be so direct and, you'll need to be a little diplomatic, add a little sweetness, put your message across, but coat it nicely in sweetness and say it with a smile. Okay? I see you on the top of your game. It's the queen, of course, on top of your game. Your sword never lets you down. Man or a woman, your sword never lets you down. Oh, and also you are able to see the real thing, huh? After cutting through the unnecessary, the BS, you're able to see. That is this thing, that scares people around you. Maybe in your place of work, maybe in a circle that you're part of. So you're able to see what they are not really seeing. Okay, right? Rune. Okay, the Gifu rune. Gifu rune is like you visualize this cross like a ribbon on the gift, the box, ribbon on the gift. So Gifu is a rune that brings you gifts. Okay, whatever is needed at this time, Gifu is bringing you gifts. It may be an actual gift, Or if not an actual gift, it could also be a bond, a connection with somebody that's going to be so beautiful and will benefit you a lot. So yeah, as I said, a ribbon that is tied to your gift. Help is coming from totally unexpected places. Okay, I feel it could be a combined message for someone or partly for some of you. And it also asks you to share this gift, whether it is your time, whether it is yourself. Share. Okay, and when you receive a gift, what is that beautiful feeling? Happiness, joy, unexpected, a very nice feeling. You will have to release something to receive this. Okay, I have this deck. The Bardo. Okay, Bardo speaks of the in-between phase. Right now, some of you are there. This could be one of the messages connected to this. The in-between space where you are kind of in a waiting room. Like something like that. Something has been released and you're moving on some path. You're in that state, the Bardo. Okay. The Roman numeral L50, number 5. Yes. So a transition period is on for you. For some of you, it is that period, where you are, some kind of old energy has been released and now you're moving towards new. It's a very promising period. And there is a little uncertainty because wherever you are, I see you standing in front of an elevator and you're going to get on. And where that elevator is going to take you is something different. You may have not experienced that, whichever floor you're landing on. You reach there and there something new begins for you. So this is a period I feel is a preparation time for you. Please accept this, be in this space, this in-between space. Don't look back, don't worry about the future. At that time, just find that calm place. Okay, transformation, you will find wisdom, something. Okay, I'm not really getting, let me see if I have something related to this. The number 47, I don't know how it connects with you. Number 47 and the month of June is what is significant. Something about the month of June. Maybe you had planned something, maybe sort of around that time there is some kind of movement. Okay. Wow. Such a beautiful energy in the sun. But sometimes, look at the glow that is falling on the sun. Sometimes sun is beautiful. Sun is a very encouraging card. Gives you a lot of hope. Talks of renewal and all the lovely things. But sometimes, it also, you just look at the brightness. Sometimes it is too dark. As in it's too powerful. The brightness is too powerful. And when the light is too powerful, sometimes something that it may be there a little away from the light is overlooked. Okay. So, a happy period. But in this happy period, in this brightness, there are some things which are since it's so bright, you'll not be able to see certain things. Okay, but a beautiful period nonetheless. Okay, the nectar. The nectar, you have this beautiful rose and you have a hand reaching out to it. Nectar. We can describe nectar as something so beautiful, something like something that's life-giving, that brings you a kind of like a beautiful, how do I explain this? Okay, nectar is basically like an essence of something. An essence, like a concentrated concentrated energy. Something that nourishes you, that heals you. So, okay, maybe that is a gift that is coming to you. Nectar also speaks of celebrating simple joys, savoring moments, and find ways to nurture yourself, to replenish yourself. Very much connected to this energy. Sorry if the channeling is a bit disoriented. Maybe when you look at these cards, you are going to pick something entirely different. So there is this lovely period that is coming. I think if you look at the sun here and the sun here, I feel this is you walking away and then coming to this place. Okay, and also reaching there as well. Okay, wow, let's have another rune. Dear universe, right. The East rune. East. This is something that I feel was a part of your life at some point. Very much in the past, but just, you have just crossed this kind of energy. You can just visualize it like an icicle. Cold, frozen. I think the need for taking this step was because things were at a standstill. There was no forward movement. There was no movement at all. So East talks of stillness, where how much ever you tried, it was, hard ice that just would not let you move. If you were in a relationship, that's what happened. There was no forward movement. You felt you were absolutely there, stuck in the middle. But this transition, this being in the middle, is much, much better than this. Okay, a lot of inner strength was expected from you. Excuse me. Inner strength. What does Tarot have to say? Wow, beautiful. These are all the cycles that you've been through. We go through so many cycles in our life. Where the wheel turns, or one circle gets over, the other one begins. So this is what's coming for you now. You have been through so many in your past. And now once again this wheel has come for you. This wheel has come. Let's make a little place. You are starting a new cycle. You're letting go. You're moving ahead. Excuse me. And you're starting a new cycle. And look at this energy that you're starting with. So beautiful. right? Tarot, anything else? Oh, the bardo. This is the bardo. At this time, you do not want to be disturbed. Maybe you've already gone through this, or maybe you are in that state. We are like, okay, leave me alone. Let me just get over this. And if that period is upon you, then please know that this is just for a short while. Rest, rejuvenate, release, cleanse, heal. You are not alone. Okay. Wow, it's beautiful. Tivas. The arrow itself tells you that that's what's going to happen. You are going to shoot ahead just like the arrow. You are going, whatever you're aiming for, you're going directly towards that. Wow, I really like this. You're moving towards something that is meant for you, the right thing to do at this time, where you were lost, coming out of an energy. Maybe during this time you're resting and not sure what to do. Forward movement is already there, ready for you. You know exactly what you are aiming for. And at this time, this is the energy that's going to help you. Being assertive, being competitive, being someone who just does not really, care for these kind of, small talk and frivolity. You just want to move ahead. Walk that path. You're done with distractions. Personal integrity is what, guides you now. Wow. Also, I feel after a tough period, whatever you're moving towards, it'll be a time of justice for you. So your guidance, I think, is at this time is to be very, very sure what you want to move towards, and to add, to be disciplined and determined. So you are going to find your path. Just like this arrow, you're going to shoot ahead. You know what you're aiming for. You just have to see that you don't get distracted. Like we hear the story of in Mahabharata. You have Arjun. He and his brothers are, when they were younger, with their teacher. And their task was, there was this wooden bird which was kept on a high branch of a tree. And the teacher told them, aim for the eye of the bird. So before he and his brothers came forward with their bow and arrow, the teacher would ask them, what do you see? So someone said, yes, I see this beautiful branch and I see this bird. It's green. Someone else, yes, I see the bird. Its wings are so beautiful. Someone else says, yes, I can see. So different thing. Arjun said, what do you see? His teacher asked him. He said, I see the eye of the bird. That is what the master wanted them to aim for. While others saw all this, Arjun just saw the eye. That's what you're going to do. This arrow that's going to, move forward, you know what exactly you want out of your life. Wow. Okay. What you want to move towards. Apocalypse. The first thing that comes to mind is, oh my goodness, what is that? Destruction? Not really. Yes, but certain part of you, maybe an ego or a kind of self in you. We carry so many different cells in ourselves. So a part of you is going to be sort of transformed, destroyed. You're going to leave that behind. That part of you, you're going to leave it behind. Revelation. When realization and revelation comes in, It's not okay to be the same self. You cannot be the same person as you are. Some truths are coming, some shift is happening, and something that was the way you are is changing to make place for something amazing, something transforming. Wow, that is really beautiful. It's like the Tower card. Okay. Oh, yes, I just love this energy. The optimism and positivity in this card. I really like this. Not sure if you've heard this. It was a short story about faith. Okay, suffering from drought for too long, the villagers come together to do this ritual. Again, ritual. Wow. And yeah, just see the water and the water. Anyway, moving ahead, and what we're talking about is also water. Okay, villagers come together to do this ritual that promises plenty of rain. Rain that will fill the dry pond, the wells, water their fields, and that will lead to a plentiful harvest. Okay, all gather, all come together for that ritual with a lot of hopes and prayers and that deep desire that finally, please let it rain. Thirsty, when water is not part of your diet, it has such a devastating effect on the body and on the mind. Right, so let's move ahead. All of them were gathered there, and there is a small child who draws everyone's attention. That's because he comes holding an open umbrella. People have come there. He has so much faith, he's ready with his umbrella. Look at her. She isn't here to check the waves and then go and get ready for them. She is sure they are coming and they have her name written on them. The surfboard is not down by her feet, but it's by her side. Optimism, faith, positivity. She knows it's her time. It's a beautiful message. This is your time. This is your time. Okay, I had the one more guided message, and that was iron. Anybody with iron deficiency? I don't know from where this came, but yeah, so you are ready. Such a beautiful message. Where do you start from? Some ritual. So, whoever's out there taking that very significant step of moving away, of clearing things, this is where you are reaching. You are ready and waiting because you know what's coming is just meant for you. Faith. Wow, faith. Do we have time for one more last rune? How about a rune card? Okay. The Thurisaz rune. Okay. This, you see the wolf? You've heard of the lone wolf. So I feel that's what you're going to do. You're going to focus on your path. Things have to be cleared. Things are getting cleared from your path. Revelations are coming in. You are coming to know what, like this nectar is coming into your life. Nourishment. Okay? Cleansing, nourishment, the essence of life where you just look at yourself and say, okay, I have got a chance to a new life. That's where you're going. The Tiva's rune is taking you forward. And Thurisaz rune also talks of a lot of, lot of good luck. Lot of good luck, fiery energy. Unexpected luck coming from unexpected sources, rather than someone you know. And you're also going to be very patient in this path of yours and also a little aggressive. Because you're done with, other people's agenda. So maybe you will be like the Queen of Swords. This looks, like a thorn also. So, yeah, maybe there are times where in this journey of yours, that's what you're going to be, a thorn on somebody's side. But excuse me, that you need to move ahead from this from this bardo period, resting period, rejuvenation, recuperation. You're moving ahead. So yes, you will stamp on some toes, but what do? Okay. June month is significant. Baby is significant. Birth of an idea or actual baby. Right. This is what I have for you today. All the very best, my lovelies. Stay safe, stay blessed.